Ciao, buongiorno tutti ragazzi. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. We know that when we are learning a new language, the basic stuff that we want and need to know is vocabulary. If not, how are we supposed to communicate? But once we know about vocabulary, we want to speak it. It's a necessity that we want and we have. So for that, I'm going to show you how to conjugate and how to speak in the simple present in Italian. And check out this conjugation of the verbs, especially if you're a native speaker of the language Spanish, because you will find it very, you will find it familiar, let's say. Look at this picture. The conjugations, the terminations are are, ere, ire. So now, if you're a native Spanish speaker, you see what I'm talking about. For example, the verbs ending in are end with yo, o, yo, tú, lei, lui, noi, voi, loro is the person, and o, I, a, llamo, ate, ano is the termination of the verb. For example, cantare, that is to sing. Yo canto, tu canti, lui, lei canta, noi cantiamo, voi cantate, loro cantano. And what about ere? Do you have in mind any verb with ere? I can think in correre, to run. Yo corro, tu corri, lui lei corre, noi corriamo, voi correte, loro corrono. And check out the pronunciation because it's also very important, the pronunciation in Italian. And what about ire? Partire, I am thinking in partire, to leave. What about yo? Yes, you're correct. If you're thinking in your parto, you're correct. Yo parto, tu parti, lui, lei parte, noi partiamo, voi partite, and loro partono. So once you have the idea of what I want to tell you, it's very important you keep in mind this conjugation and this termination of the verbs. But if you are not if you're not getting the idea, I have other recommendations that will help you a lot, I'm sure. So we can close this tab and we can go to the web, and on YouTube search for the channel Lingo Balls. It has Italian vocabulary. It has more than 25 videos showing Italian vocabulary. And look, it starts from the basis. Ciao, that is, ciao is to say hi or goodbye. And then if we turn around, we have also in the same channel a full beginner Italian course, and it's a very complete course. I checked it out several times, and it has an explanation of grammar, it has notes, it has a feedback from users. It's a very complete course. I recommend it very much. And what if you don't want to see videos? What if you want to do? What if you want to keep in touch with the language? Then we go to Conjuguemos. Conjuguemos, it's an excellent page. I will leave the link in the description. Actually, I found it recently and I've been using it a lot with my students. For example, if we go to are, that is, do you remember one of the terminations of verbs? If we go to are, we have a graded practice, we have references, and we have games. Let's go to a graded practice. It's always good to know about this. For example, in the graded practice, we can start the graded practice and we have to change the verb. But it doesn't matter if you made a mistake. Noi. You have to only change the verb. How do you think it is? Caminamo. If you make an accident, there's no worry. Because the frog, this little frog, this little friend that you see here, will correct you. So you just change it to caminamo. And it's correct. And so on, you can keep practicing. And what about if we go to ere? we can go to references and printables, and we can check out flashcards. Actually, this page is amazing and so complete. And see all the termination, see all the vocabulary with the conjugation that it has. Excellent page. I recommend it. But what if you're playing with kids, or what if you're playing with teenagers? It's something different. So we can go to eating, and what we will find is our games. For example, let's play the frog game. This is my favorite game when it comes to conjugate verbs. Here you have the instructions. You move the frog with your arrows, and you stick your tongue out with the spacebar. So let's give it a shot in normal. And if you have 0 points, and here on the top you have the person, the verb, and present. And remember, for relay and ire is a. So we missed the conjugation. But if we catch a wrong fly, we'll lose points. And for to and ire is e. So let's try to catch the e fly, and we lost. But let's keep the attitude out, the positive attitude. You can play again, but the point is that you have to improve your language. You have to be able to communicate in the language. And guys, this channel, Lingo Builds and Conjuguemos, will be in the description. If you like the video, please give a feedback or comment on the commentary box. What is your favorite activity with are, ere, eating? Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your time.